Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel, The Light of Grace, and this is Grace. It's time for another money job life reading, and this will be for the month of March 2022. If I sound funny, that's probably my allergies kicking in right now, so bear with me, okay? And for my new viewers, I'm welcoming you. I'm hoping that there is something here that can guide you and assist you in your soul journey. And if it does, please like, share, and subscribe. And hit the bell button so you can be notified of any new messages that I have for you. And also, you are welcome to have comments too, but only positive are welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. From my subscriber, thank you. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for not giving up on me. And thank you for still coming back to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Right now, my eyes are itchy. So, let's start. This is the money reading, the Cancer with job reading, the Cancer with no job reading, the life reading, and this will be the 3 tangible blessings that you're going to be receiving for the month of March 2022, which I will say towards the end. Okay? Let's start with the money reading. What's coming your way? You have the triumphant success or the Ace of Swords, disruption or tower, surrender to miracles. Be open to miracle occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubts that miracle can happen. Truths be told. 7 of Earth. Wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. So for March 2022, for you, my dear Cancer, I feel that with this triumphant success, there is going to be a really good news coming your way that's going to make you feel triumphant and successful when it comes to money. And as far as how you feel towards money, you have the disruption. I feel that with this disruption here, I feel you are shaken by the situation that's going on in your life. There's a lot of expenses, maybe. There's a lot of money transaction even, or there's something big happening in your life that requires for the money to be moving, to be, to go out or something. There is something happening, okay, either a lot or few or whatever, that somehow it's disrupting you, it's shaking you up, it's making you nervous, it's maybe making you upset too, but it's more like just kind of worry about it, and it's disrupting your energy. But there is going to be a good news coming your way this March. It's really going to make you feel a lot better. Okay, so for advice coming from the divine and the universe, that with this 7 of Earth in here, just stay focused. Keep doing what you're doing. Water the plant. In traditional tarot, there's this guy who's watering the plant, tending to the garden. That is the same thing as here. You're also tending to your garden. Still do what you're doing. Saving if you need to save. Watch where your money goes. Focus on that. Don't deter from that one, okay? And whatever knowledge you have gained from, handling money, whatever knowledge is that, keep that in mind, okay? Sorry, my camera's moving because I was trying to fix the cord in here. Oh, move again. Sorry. Yeah, whatever you've learned about handling money, whatever that secret and techniques that you're doing to be able to handle money wisely, to take care of it and make sure it doesn't go anywhere we're not supposed to go. Just the handling business, Yeah, use that, okay? Keep doing that, okay? And whatever you have, done before that you regret doing, Keep that in mind and not do it, okay? For sure, there's lessons that you have learned already, and now you're using those lessons as the wisdom in able to regain control of your money, or to take hold of your money situation. Now, as far as money, there is something that you're not fully aware of the money, okay? There is something that you weren't aware before, but you're gonna be aware this March, because ace the ace of swords is here. This is the answers that's going to give clarity to whatever this may be. There is something about money that you are not fully aware of, but now this March, the mask is going to be taken off and you're going to see it, and it's going to make you happy because there's so much hardship kind of floating around. Once you know that, it's going to make you happy, okay? It's a surprise, okay? It was a secret for a while, but it's going to be a surprise that you're going to know this March. And I think I'm ruining the surprise. Surrender to miracles. So, with this surrender to miracles, the divine is saying is that believe in miracles, believe in faith, believe that things will happen and things will turn the way you want it to be. Sometimes it happened unexpectedly with the disruption here. I feel that there's going to be something happening this March that you're going to be really surprised. And those are considered miracles for you. Those surprises going to be considered as a blessing in disguise for you, my dear Cancer. So as far as money goes, keep doing what you're doing because that leads you to this success. But there is going to be a surprise coming to you this March that you might not be aware of, but you're going to be like so excited and ecstatic about it, okay? There's going to be some good news coming your way about money. Now let's go to Cancer with job. You have hope or the stars coming your way, beautiful. You have discontent and boredom. Surrender to the magic of who you are. We are all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. Message in a bottle. Be spirit, sweet results await you. Sweet result await. And the page of fire. So having the hope here as the energy coming your way towards your work is beautiful. This is hopeful. This is healing energy, but it's also a bright and happy energy, okay? Because this thing looks like a sun. It's a happy energy. It's an emotional, fulfilling energy coming your way this March, okay? But as far as you're not seeing this hope coming your way. You're not seeing this healing energy, positive energy coming your way. Your back is turned from the hope energy. Your back is turned from the hope energy and you're not seeing it because this March, it seems like as far as work, you are discontented. You are not happy of what's going on. Maybe there's some people that you're working with that you have a hard time dealing with, or maybe customers that you're having a hard time dealing with, or even your boss, or you feel bored, okay? For some reason, you're kind of in a gloomy, kind of discontented energy this March. But this is what's coming your way. It's the hope energy. It's this sun energy, this happy energy, okay? That's beautiful energy. So I feel that this hope could be a news that's going to be coming from afar, or it's coming from the boss or coworker. It's really a good news. That's really going to make you excited. It's really going to fire you up. But as far as advice in here from the universe and the divine, it says here, surrender to your magic, to the magic of who you are. Just with this kind of attitude towards work, and I can't blame, sometimes we go through some shitty situation on work that we have no control of, but don't be drowning on this energy. Instead, bring your magic. Bring the magic of who you are. Okay? Make the ordinary extraordinary. Make the boredom energy to make it happy energy. Make it the discontent energy to make it fulfilling energy. You can bring the magic into this Four of Cups in here. You can bring the magic. You have that ability to bring the magic into your workspace. And that's probably something that maybe you're going to be doing. And you're not realizing it. Okay? That you're going to be like, okay, I'm done with this discontentment and boredom. I'm going to switch my energy. I don't want to be sitting on this energy. I'm going to do it. Okay, that's something that you're probably going to be working on. And then here, sweet results await. I feel that if you try to bring out the best side of you, your higher self, to be the driving force as far as managing your workspace, then you can have a sweet result. Okay, the universe is saying if you do that, then there's going to be a happy energy coming your way. All right, and it's going to make you ecstatic. This page of fire, the universe is saying, hey, Cancer, this is made available to you. You have fire within you. Why don't you bring the fire within you? Start it. Fire it up. Light it up. Okay? Do that. It's going to make your work fun. It's going to make your work happy and jolly and hopeful and positive and healing even, instead of sitting in discontentment and boredom. Okay? That's good. So let's go jump to Cancer with no job. Okay? What's coming your way? You have the Sacrifice, Transformation. So you have a lot of major arcanas in your reading. Surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. Not for you. Outer Spirit, you are never alone. And King of Earth. So for Cancer with no job, I feel that there is a bit of sacrificing that needs to be done, but that's going to require you to have a different perspective, having the sacrifice, because this sacrifice is also the Hangman. Okay? Okay, let's talk about a little bit of a background here story. All right, because there is transformation. This is a beautiful energy. But you have the surrender your fear. So for sure, there's a lot of you who's going through fear of change. Okay, here it is. So there is a situation in your life right now that you are fearing. And I fear that maybe you got used to this situation that you're in, and changing it would fear you. Okay, but it would be so crazy. Let's say if you don't have a job and you're fearing to have a job, that would be crazy, right? Because you are in this no job, so you're telling me you don't want to have a job, and you're fearing that if you get a job that things going to change, that you're not going to be able to handle it. Is that true? Because that's what I'm getting here, to surrender your fear of change. Okay, and you are in the position of with no job. So I don't understand it. Okay, and the other situation is that there's some of you who've been struggling to find a job, and you've been turned down a few times. And just to let you know, the universe is saying those jobs are not for you. Nope, as in big time, nope. So don't feel bad about it, because the universe is trying to bring you and guide you to the job that you're supposed to have, that is going to be meaningful. Okay, there's two energies here. There's energy that who's afraid to find a job because they don't know if they can handle it. There's a little bit of a low self-esteem going on with this fear of change. And this one, there's a little bit of a frustration going on because you're constantly getting no or being turned down as far as job, or you could not find a job. Okay. Now, this is a transformation here. This transformation is the one that's going to change this. Okay. So, the universe is saying, all right, I'm going to make you realize that you're not going to set up for that. You're not going to fear change, because you got to change in order for you to become successful. Right? There is something that's dying and something is beginning. This is the death energy. So the one that's dying is the idea that it may be your low self-esteem, your fearing of change. That is what's dying. Because what's coming in is that, okay, well, Cancer, with no job, you have to move forward. How can you be successful? How can you build financial stability if you are fearing work? Is that because you're questioning your ability? Is it because you're questioning that you're not going to be good for the job, that you don't deserve the job? Is that the question? Or there's more question to it? But the universe is saying, no, 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 no. You got to release this. This is a major arcana. This is the energy that the universe is enforcing to you. You have no say in this one. Okay? You're going to go through this. So, this is something that you have to drop for this group. And now for the other group, okay, well, for the one who hasn't been lucky as far as finding a job, those are jobs not for you, okay? Those are going to be something that's going to be let go, because there is something in the future coming your way that's going to give you the job, okay? That you're really going to thrive, okay? To thrive, to be successful, to change the situation, there is the need for sacrifices. There is a need for changing your perspective. Okay? As far as this group of people, well, you have to change your perspective that if you change, that you don't deserve a job, that you can't do the job because you're not well educated, well, whatever reason you might have for yourself, well, you know what the universe is saying, you got to change that. You got to change that perspective. You want a job, you want stability, you want comfort in life. You know what? Change that. Sacrifice that nonsense and think positively. Change that you can do it, that you can handle the job, that this job is going to bring you good opportunities, it's going to make you stable and grounded. That's how you're supposed to think. And sacrifice is to say, okay, well, I have to do all this because or else there's no way for me to make money if I'm not going to do it, right? That is the sacrifice. Sacrifice your thinking. You sacrifice all this nonsense and push forward with a positive thinking about yourself. Now, for this not for you here, now, okay, to change your luck as far as finding the job, well, you know what? You have to also sacrifice yourself. This is about perspective. What can you do to change this cycle of unluckiness to make it lucky? What can you do? This is about perspective now, okay? There is something changes within you that the universe wants you to change, but that's going to require change of perspective, but also sacrificing, okay? But also the universe is letting you know that you are never alone. There's people around you that they really love you and they really care about your progress. They really care about your future. They really want you to be successful too. So just to let you know that there are people that you can confide and ask for assistance if you need to. But this is something that you are not seeing, King of Earth. And what I'm feeling is that this is you. This is your potential. The universe wants you to know that you can be the King of Earth. This is a strong energy of someone who's confident, who's well off, who's making good bucks, who's making good money, who's steady job, who has extra money to help people, who has all this down to earth energy because they're feeling good and lucky that somehow they're being blessed. This is it, especially money. This is the king of coin. This is the king of earth. This is the king of pentacle. This is what you can be. But it's going to require you to transform and to sacrifice and change your perspective. However, that is the key for you to lead to this king of earth energy. This is abundant energy. A person who has good money. Okay? Stability and security. Okay? All right, good. Now let's go to life reading. Okay, what's coming your way? Go away. What's coming your way? Deception and envy, or the Seven of Swords. Fertility. Surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Round and round. Spider spirit, make your dreams real. World. Okay. So let's talk about this fertility. Okay, fertility is the Empress. It's a beautiful energy. And this is what you're going to be embodying this month of March. And this is the energy you are exuding. As you can see, this lady is growing. It's just vibrating, right? And this is what you are vibrating. You are exuding this beautiful energy of the Empress. Somebody's loving, nurturing, forgiving, abundant, smart, beautiful, everything else loving, and has unconditional love, right? I mean, you have all this going on with you. Okay? You work so hard for it to be the Empress. Okay? And somehow you are connecting to the divine because you've done prayers. You talk to the divine. You talk to the universe and express your concerns, and they've been helping you greatly because you have trust with them. You rely on them. You believe in them. And for whatever this, make your dreams real. You work so hard for this. Like the spider is working so hard to make a beautiful web for him or her. And this spider even decorated with some Christmas balls. But what I'm saying is that you made a beautiful life for yourself. You made a beautiful life for yourself. But there is something coming your way this March. This fertility, let me just go back to this a little bit. This is the general energy as far as life. Your life is going well everywhere. Money, job, life, relationship, everything else. Everything is going well, right? This is it. But there is the energy that's going to push in towards you. And this is the deception and envy. Something that you're not well aware of. Okay? There is something sneaky energy that's going to come to you. And I feel that energy could be something that has been happening for quite a while for some of you. This is something that is repeatedly happening. It has this honesty energy. It has this secret energy. It has this jealous energy or envy energy, whatever this is, deceptive energy. Whatever this is coming from the outside of your energy. It's entering your energy space. But this is something that you can handle because look at you. You are removing the mask because you really want to see clearly about this situation. You're not going to let, as an empress, you're not going to let whatever deceiving energy gonna come to you. Your envy energy is gonna come to you without your knowing. You are vibrating high. You can sense, your intuition is high. You can sense if there's anything negative entering your energy space. Now, you sense it. You remove the mask. I want to see this. I want to see this, whatever this may be, right? But that is something you can handle. This is just what's coming, okay? It's probably big because this is the general energy that's coming your way. This is something that you're not seeing. Okay, it might sound negative, but it could be a positive energy too, but it's coming in a deceitful way. Deceitful meaning something is being planned to do towards you and you're not well aware of it. That's kind of like also a little bit of dishonesty and secrets and deception. They're deceiving you that nothing's going on, but there's actually something's happening that they're planning and you're not well aware of. That could be it, and I'm hoping that could be it. But there's some of you also gonna have some situation or person that's gonna deceive you and lie to you. That is for some. But I'm really hoping that we are leaning towards the other energy, that they're just have some secret hiding, that they're secret, that they're hiding it from you because they want to surprise you and they don't want you to know about it. Okay? And be careful about those people who's been deceiving you and they've been coming back to you to lie to you about something, and just be aware of that one. But with this world here, the universe is letting you know you have entered a different cycle of your life. You have entered a different opportunity in life. This is an opportunity. This is world. Okay? And for some of you, you might be traveling across the country anytime soon. Okay? That's something that you are working on, but not for all of you. But this is world. It's a new life. It's a new cycle. It's a new directions of life that you have made for yourself. Because you are the Empress now. The universe is, as far as you making yourself as the Empress energy, the divine is blessing you with new cycles in life. The universe is making you a new web that you can play around, that you can live into. Same thing, this is something that you have been wanting and dreaming about. And the universe is helping you with that one. So there's a little bit of a mystery coming your way that you're not well aware of. The universe is maybe surprising you of something that you think is a bad thing, but it's actually a good thing. So this deceptive energy could be anything. It could lean towards positive. It could lean towards negative. But I'm hoping that it leans toward more positive energy. But for a lot of you, just continue praying. Continue connected to the divine. And that's how they communicate to you. And that's how they know that you need help. And that's how they're going to find a way to help you. Nice. Okay, so you have the triumphant success, hope, sacrifice, deceptive energy. Okay. There's going to be some situation that you're not well aware of, but you're going to find the truth of that. Okay, because the Ace of Swords is here. Okay. And maybe that truth would heal you, would give you hope instead of feeling upset and mad about it. And maybe this is something that you're not seeing, but also there are sacrifices that needs to be done, and it's going to require you a different perspective. Maybe at first you think that this deception and envy is something bad, but it's actually going to require you to think differently about this, that maybe changing your perception would bring this into healing. I hope it's a general idea, but I hope it's applied to a specific cycle of a specific part of your life. Okay, so these are the 3 tangible blessings that you're going to be getting for the month of March. Miracle, beautiful. I love miracle. Miracle is beautiful. They come in small. People sometimes when it's too small, people doesn't think of it as miracle, but actually they're a miracle. Okay? Yes. For example, okay, you've been looking for a job for quite a while, and all of a sudden there is this person who said like, oh, you know what? I heard that you're looking for a job. Actually, there is that company right around the corner, and I heard that they're looking for someone like you to, this and this and that. Yes, you might not have the job, but that is a little miracle for you because they're giving information that this company or this agency is looking for people, and that's the opportunity for you to go there and actually apply. That doesn't sound miracle, but it's a miracle. Okay, it depends on how you perceive it. Answers. Woo. Okay. Well, we'll line up these answers to this. Whatever this is, whatever question you might have for yourself that's coming from a different aspect of your life, there is going to be answer. Okay? And it probably a good answer because it has a heart in here. It's going to make you happy. And then new cycle. Wow. Okay, the new cycle, you see the world energy here, right? As far as advice from you, the universe is leading you to a new cycle of life. A life that has a bit more miracles going on. And it's going to be a situation that you can find your answers. And also, not just that, there are some questions in your life that maybe you haven't gotten your answer. Maybe this March will be the month for you to get your answers. But this hope is the lovely energy that stands out here. But there is also a need for change of perspective this month of March. That's going to be needed because these are the two major arcanas here. Okay? Alright, this is your reading, my dear Cancer. I thank you so much. I'm sending lots of love and light and a big hug and a squeezy hug from me. Alright, thank you. Bye-bye.